How's it going, everyone? I have a good little video here for everyone. We got Uta, red purple, versus green Uta. So we got Uta versus Uta, but different factions, I guess you could say. It's me on the left playing the red purple, you know, the goat, and then we have on the right Nate playing green, the original. Well, kinda, not the original, but you know, there's a red Uta that came out before the green one. But this is the first good one, and then I have the best one, right? Everyone can agree to that? I did change this profile up from my last profile, decided to make it a little more consistent, more top end, and I'll say the deck is amazing. It plays way better than it did because of the top end cards now in red and purple are just way better. So I'll go ahead and show you guys this new list in action. As you can see, we have more queens, we got a 9-drop big mom, and yeah, it's feeling good, looking good. So I believe I won the die roll and I decided to go second because I want to be able to drop Marco earlier and still have Don left over, but honestly I can't tell which curve is better with this deck. I'm not running any of the 4-drops that ramp, so going second isn't even that bad. But I think I might want to fit some Eins in, maybe a Bon Clay. But that's it. I'm still testing the deck out, and I'm kind of happy with the build that I have going on right now. It feels pretty good. But yeah, he's gonna go Mihawk into Zoro. Does come in rested, and then he's gonna go 5 into my life, and I'm gonna go ahead and take this. I don't have any cards I want to drop yet, which kind of sucks for me. So now we have 4 Dawn. So what do we do with 4 Dawn? Well, we go 6 into the Zoro. We are going to use the Uta effect. We're going to drop a film character to minus this down to 4. And now we're going 6 into his 4, so that will require 2 cards to get out of. And he does give me the 2 cards. And I did get to ramp, which is nice. We'll go 3, and we'll go ahead and kill the Zoro anyway, because this card KOs a 5k. And yeah, it feels pretty nice to go ahead and clear a body with not that much effort. I didn't get a body out of it, but it's okay. I have double Marco in hand, so I will start clearing while building, which, you know, again, feels great. He's gonna go Nami effect to search, and let's see what he gets. I'm not feeling too bad right now about taking life either, because I do have the 9-cost Big Mom in hand that I can use to heal, and I can always throw that Nami onto his life. Then he's going to go ahead and go 6, and he's going to go Uta effect, and he's going to add a Brook. I know we couldn't really see that on camera, but it was a Brook, I do remember. And then he's going to pass. I do take it. Don't have any 2Ks to get rid of yet, but that's besides the point. I am very behind. He has 5 life, and I am low-key, I'm low-key crying right now. Like, I need something here. So I'm going to go 7 into his life, and we're going to use the effect. We're going to drop a Douglas Bullet. We have too many high costs in hand right now. We're going to minus the Nami down to a 3k and ramp, and then we're going to rest 5. We're going to go Marco and pop the Nami. We don't want him to get any more card advantage that he doesn't need. And we're leaving the Mihawk because he has to commit Dawn to swing, and he has to use Dawn to get ads off of his leader. So I'm feeling fine just leaving it there. He's going to go 7, and he's going to go the entire route. He goes the entire 7 down to the Nami, which sucks for me. I have to counter this. I wanted to keep the Marco in hand, but I can't prevent it. Alright, but we have the opportunity to do whatever we want here. So we have 10 Dawn, which is great. That means we can essentially do whatever we want, however we want, because we're at 10 way early. So we're going to rest 8, and we're going to go Rayleigh. And then we'll do Rayleigh effect. Now, I take a second here, because I didn't realize how good this Rayleigh actually is. It minusing 2 and a 3 is actually insane. So I'm going to minus 3 from the Luffy, making it a 4k, and then minus 2 from the Nami, making it a 3k, and then Rayleigh's second effect will pop a 3k or less. And now I'm letting him know that this minus effect is until the end of your opponent's next turn, so that Luffy will be a 4k during his turn. So I'm going to go ahead and go 6 into his life. And he's going to go ahead and just block it. And he's going to give me a 2k and a 1k. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I will just go ahead and swing 7 into this Luffy then. Because we're going to clear the Luffy now. So I made his board small again, and I feel so happy about that. He's only got 2 cards in hand. I mean, 1 card in hand. Now he's going to 2. So I'm feeling very happy about this. He does get the new Genesis, and he gets a new Genesis, Uta, and Usopp. And he's going to add the blocker Uta. And me seeing that lets me know that I don't have to worry about a big character next turn. He's just going to have the Uta down. And, you know, I'm looking at his hand now, and, man, not the best position to be in. So now he's going to go 5 into my lead. And I am going to give him a counter here. I just have to decide if I want to give him a Guild to Zoro or a Queen. I was running the math, and I'm like, well, I can only add 1 off the Guild to Zoro. So I'll go +1. But if I go Queens, I can get a lot more cards. Then he's going to go 6 in, and I give him a 2k. So we got out of almost all the swings here. I can't give him 2 queens for this 6k swing, so I do just have to take it. And I'm like, well, worst case is I have the Big Mom, and the Big Mom will just keep me alive. He's going to go Uta, and then he's going to go Usopp, and now we have a full board that we have to deal with. But my board is actually pretty well equipped to deal with this right now. No cards in hand means I can just swing at anything for free. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start with a 5k into the Brook. And then we'll go 6 into the Mihawk. And then, you know, he's got no cards in hand, so I can just swing kind of however I want. I'm going to rest. No, actually, I'm just going to go straight 8 in. I know he has to take it. He gets I am invincible, thinking on the trigger. He doesn't go for it, so I go ahead and I go 5 for Queen. We'll go Queen effect to -1, and we'll draw 2 cards. And I'm like, oh, we got the 10 drop. It looks like I'm going to end the game soon. So we'll get rid of the Big Mom, because we don't really need her if we have the 10 drop. But I am contemplating, because I'm like, well, I am close to dying. But I go ahead and drop it. I'm like, alright, we're going to end this game soon. We have to. We can't actually have the game go too much longer. Then we're going to go Queen again, and we're going to draw 2. And we're going to trash the... Gonna trash a Luffy here. And yeah, so we get rid of the Luffy, because now if we do see another Guild to Zoro, we can add him back, and we can add the Uta back, and then we have counter. But I'm feeling pretty safe. I might only have 1 life here, but I do have 2 queens, and I have quite a bit of counter in hand. I think I have 4k counter. He's gonna go 6 in. I'll give him a 2k Buena Festa, and then he's gonna go 6 in again, and I give him 2 1k counters. And this is actually a misplay. I should have kept the Robin in hand in case he played another blocker, because if he played another blocker, I wouldn't have been able to kill him next turn. And I have the I don't know what her name is, but it turns any card into a 2k counter, and she's a film blocker, starts with a B. I could have just countered with that instead and kept the Robin, but I go ahead and I take this swing because I want as many swings as possible, because I am planning on trying to end the game next turn with a 10 drop Luffy. I'm really hoping he drops more cards, because if he does, then that's less math that I have to worry about. Then he goes into the Usopp, and yes. This just means he has a counter or an event in hand, so he can restand his blocker. And again, I should have just really thought about the Robin in hand. I should have just kept the Robin so I could clear the Uta no problem. He's thinking, and he just passes. He actually doesn't restand his blocker, which I'm okay with. I'm like, okay, that means I just get to go for game 1 card in hand. If he takes any of my little swings, it means it's fake, right? Like, it's not actually a card I have to worry about. 1 card in hand, no blockers. Everything's going to go through if I math correctly. So I'm thinking how I want to do this. I know the deck runs a lot of no counter cards, and I'm hoping that his hand is just going to end up being a bunch of no counter cards. So let's see. I want to drop the Luffy too. It's a big thing. I'm like, oh, whatever. We're gonna go for broke. We go 5 in. If it's a 1k, I think I just math them out. I go 6 in. If he has a 2k, I am good. And now he gets 3k counter. I go 6 in. He goes chopper. I go 6 in again. He has to take it. And I'm like, alright, well, show me 2Ks. And he actually only has enough to meet the 8. If he had another counter card, I was going to drop the 10 drop Luffy, and I thought it would have been fun, but that's fine. Good game, Nate. I hope you come back for some more soon. I know you're very busy, and yeah, if you guys liked, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.